and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing 50 facts about me. I have done this video previously, but I feel like there's a lot more to me than 50 facts, so I have a whole bunch of new facts for you, and I thought it would be a great way to get to know me if you've recently started following my channel. Alrighty, let's get into it. I'm almost 21 years old and I still love Disney movies. I listen to the same music and watch the same movies over and over again. I'm one of those people. It takes me such a long time to get sick of it and I'll just play it all on repeat until I can't watch it anymore. And I also listen to really loud music, especially in my car. Like, it will just be up on full and I'll just be singing the words to songs that I don't even know the words to, but I just give it a shot anyway. And music plays a big role in my life. It has honestly healed me in some ways, and it's just so therapeutic and relaxing and makes me think of things, and so music's just so important to me in my life. But I cannot sing. I'm obsessed with constantly improving myself and my life. I'm the biggest neat freak ever and everything has to be perfect at all times. I love chocolate a little bit too much, I would say. I am literally known for my love of carbs, in particular pasta. Everyone in both Denmark and Australia that's really close with me just knows how obsessed I am with pasta, and I've probably been eating it several times a week for like 5 years and I'm still not over it, and I don't think I ever will be. I'm constantly decluttering my home, my life, everything all the time, and I just want to own less and less. I am very passionate about a zero waste lifestyle, something I'm very slowly and gradually getting into, as I'm very against plastic and what it does to not only our planet but our oceans, the animals and us. Whenever I want to learn something or have a question, I go to YouTube first. I have always felt very different to everyone else, but in a positive way. I'm not sure why. I just feel like for my age, my soul's a little bit more grown up. I'm thinking so ahead all of the time, and I feel like I connect with adults more in that way. I love writing and receiving handwritten letters. It's honestly the most personal and beautiful thing. That, along with quality time. Time is the best thing you can ever give someone, but a handwritten letter, if you send me one of those, I will literally fall in love with you. I am overly in love and obsessed with babies. I don't know, it's not a phase, this is not going away. I'm honestly so in love with children and just kids. They just make me so happy because they're so full of life and energy, and babies are just so cute, it's not good. I am definitely a dog person over a cat person, and there's very few cats that I actually like. I know that sounds horrible, but there's just not many that I'm that into, but there are a few very cute ones. But yes, I'm a big dog person, always have been and always will be. I drink tea almost every single day and it just warms my heart and makes me feel so happy and cozy. It's just such a nice way to switch off and calm down. I go for a walk every single day as a part of my daily routine. It's very important for me and it makes me feel so at peace and relaxed. I am a very big sleep talker. I have been for quite some time. It is slowly dying down though. I was really bad when I was younger, so my family and friends have said. And I'm just a very active sleeper. I move around a lot. No one likes sleeping with me because I just kick them and I steal the blankets. And when I have bad dreams, apparently I overreact a lot. Even if I don't remember the dream, I just move and panic a lot in my sleep. I'm half Danish, a quarter Australian and a quarter Italian. Building habits and challenging myself is a hobby of mine. I hate being cold. Winter just sucks sometimes because I'm just cold all the time, colder than anyone else, and I just feel so uncomfortable and just not happy when I'm cold. And that is a big reason why I moved to Australia, to sort of avoid the cold as much as possible. I am a big food baby. I love food, but there are a few little random things that I just do not like. I don't like raw tomatoes, and I don't like pepper or anything too spicy. My biggest celebrity man crush, I'm not really a celebrity person. Like, celebrities don't excite me that much. Like, I'm proud of people for being really talented and all, but at the end of the day, they're just people, just like anyone else, so I don't really look up to anyone like that. But if I had to have a man crush, it would definitely be Hugh Jackman and Matt Damon. I just think they're so cute and talented, and they just seem like such funny and nice, vibrant people. The most inspirational person for me in the whole world would definitely be Tony Robbins, and a close second would be Oprah Winfrey. I think they are just so inspirational and so cool, and yeah, I really look up to Tony Robbins. He's honestly changed my life in so many ways. I get the world's worst hay fever. It's only something that's been like a problem for me in the last 1 or 2 years, but it's so annoying. And the worst part is that apart from summer, spring was honestly my favorite season because all the like flowers come out and everything just gets green and amazing again. And my birthday's in spring, so I've always just loved spring. But now I get really, really bad hay fever, so I'm actually dreading spring now. If I had to get a tattoo, I would get my last name tattooed here, quite small, Bernardi. But I would get it in my grandfather's handwriting because he won't be around forever, just like everyone. But he means a lot to me, obviously. And he's the one like where my last name originates from, if that makes sense, because that's where my dad got the last name from, and that's how I've got the last name. And hopefully Bernardi won't always be my last name. You know, I'll eventually get married and get a new last name. So if I was to get a tattoo, it would be that, to keep my last name a part of me in a way. I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo because it's not really my thing, but if I was to, that would be it, because that has a lot of meaning. You know, I love my last name, I love my family, I love my grandpa. So I just thought that's what I would get. I'm not really a big drinker anymore, but my alcohol of choice would definitely be, like my go-to would be a raspberry vodka or raspberry lemonade, I'm not fussed. But I'm sort of dying out of that now, and I'm more of a red wine drinker. I love red wine, a glass or two. And yeah, it's really growing on me now, but I'm very fussy. It would have to be like specific brands or whatever. And so I like that, and I also like vodka, lemon, lime and bitters. That's also a new favourite of mine. So yeah, those three. I'm slowly turning into a very natural baby, if that makes sense. I don't want to dye my hair anymore. I'm using only natural products, or like once I've used all my like current products up, I'm switching everything to very natural, homemade products. And I like to be very natural. And not use any chemicals in my hair or body or anything like that, because it does get inside of me, and I'm loving the natural life. I have a lot of passions, and I'm very, opinionated and just very passionate about it all, and I could just talk about it for hours and hours with people and never get sick of it. I love Christmas, in particular a Danish Christmas, and I'm so excited to go back to Denmark at the end of the year with my family to just have a full month of just Christmas fever. It makes me so happy and warm inside, and Christmas is just such a magical time of the year. Family means the world to me. Over the years, I'm just getting closer and closer to my family, and family just is starting to mean more and more to me. And I'm so excited to make my own family and get married and have children. I'm just so excited. I literally think about it every single day. It excites me so much. I feel like I connect with adults more than my friends. Like, I'm obviously great friends with my friends and everything, and I connect with them as well, but I feel like I've always just had better, like really inspiring conversations with adults. I like to speak to people with a lot of experience and like a lot of wisdom, because that's how I learn and grow. So I've always just felt like I really just sink into a deeper level with adults. I'm not sure why, but I just always have. If there's one person I could bring back, it would be my grandpa. He's the only one in my family who has passed away, and this is my other grandpa over in Denmark. And I really wish that, because back then when he was alive, I couldn't speak Danish, and he couldn't speak English, so we weren't able to really talk and get to know each other. And now I can speak fluent Danish, so if I could bring him back, I would, because then I could actually get to know him. I've always been very good at public speaking, and I really enjoy it. Obviously, I get nervous, but I really, really enjoy public speaking. I love interior design, and I've been planning my dream home ever since I was like 15 years old, or whenever The Sims came out and I was playing that, because I've just been dreaming about it and envisioning it for so many years, and I'm so excited. I've been given so many nicknames over my lifetime, and for some reason, especially this year, like everyone just calls me something different. I get called Fifi, I get called Bernardi or Bernardi boat. God, that was like in year 6, that was terrible. I get called SB, I get called Rosie at work, and I get called Rosella if they're annoyed at me. I just get called so many different things. And in Denmark I got called Sof, like just so many different things, it's so crazy. My pizza order would be a Hawaiian pizza or just a really nice pizza full of veggies and spinach and pineapple. And yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. I have a huge love for travel. I could literally travel any day of the week and I could live in airports. Like, you send me on a trip next week, I'll be so excited just for the whole airport process, especially international flights. It makes me so happy and just excited. I want to buy a van and do it up, and then use the van and go traveling for like 6 months around Australia. I'm so excited to do that because I'm going to sooner rather than later as well. Or I'd also like to do it in Canada or Hawaii or something like that. I just really want to do up a van. I think it would be such a great experience and challenge for me, and then get to travel around amazing countries is just so cool. If I could go anywhere in the world currently, it would definitely be Hawaii. I've had a bit of a love for Hawaii for about 6 months now, and it doesn't leave my mind. I have to go there soon. My favourite word in the whole world is hygge, which is a Danish word that I've made a video on before, which just means coziness and warmth and love and happiness, and it's just my favourite word because it's so hard to define but has so many meanings, and yeah, there's books on it and everything. It's such a complicated but amazing word, so it's definitely my favourite word. It just makes me feel so happy and in love. I speak 2 languages fluently, English and Danish, and I really want to learn Chinese and Italian. I have lived overseas in Denmark for several years, and it has changed me in more ways than I could imagine, and I'm so grateful for that experience despite the ups and downs that occur. My favourite quality about myself is definitely my mind and my love. I have a lot of love to give, and I just love that I'm open-minded and I just want to help people and be happy, and I'm wanting to change and grow all the time. So I'm very grateful for my mind and the love that I have inside of me. Sometimes I think that I'm adopted because I'm just so different to all my family. Obviously I have so many similar qualities as well, like obviously in terms of looks and habits and stuff, but at the same time I'm just so different to my family. Like, I'm just so like into personal growth and changing and living the best, most happiest lifestyle, and a lot of my family members aren't like that, so I just feel like I'm adopted sometimes. I'm very good at saving money, and I have been all of my life, but obviously I've improved over the years, and in particular this year when so much change has happened in my life. But I used to have a really bad mindset towards money. I used to think it defined me and it was so important, and if you don't have money you're not anything, and that you can't be happy without money. But I've really changed my mindset about it this year, which has just given me such a relief. I'm no longer afraid to spend money and use it. And yeah, I'm still very good at saving, and I'm so passionate about it. I'm one of the most grateful people you'll ever meet. I appreciate things so much and I'm so thankful. But one thing I've realized is that I'm really bad at saying thank you and showing that. Like, it's all inside of me. Like, there's just so much inside me where I'm like, wow, I'm so grateful for this, like even the smallest things, but I'm really bad at showing it. And I only recently, and I'm talking like a week ago, found out why that is. And that's because my entire family on my dad's side, they just don't want to be thanked. If you ever say thank you to them, they'll be like, okay, like, or they just won't answer or something like that. So it's always made me feel like saying thank you is bad, or it gives an uncomfortable vibe because they just don't want to be thanked for what they do. Like, my family's so giving and loving and loves helping people, but they don't want to be thanked. They don't want to be given anything for it. So I've just grown up where it's like, where I feel like I shouldn't be saying thank you because they just don't want to hear it. So I really need to push out of that barrier and that comfort zone and just say thank you. But I realized why I hate it so much. That's because I feel like I've done something wrong when I say thank you. I am so blessed with the friends and family that I have. I have friends that I've known from literally the day I was born, and I'm still so close with them today. Like, we'll still catch up for dinner and hang out and all of that sort of stuff. And I just think that's so cool and important to keep your friends really, really close. And just the fact that I have friends from all over the world, and just, it's who you know, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's very important to know people and be around people and get to know everyone, because yeah, it's so important. My favorite color is light blue, like the sky and the ocean, like my two favorite things. So I just love the color blue, it's so amazing. Salt water fixes everything. Tears, sweat, and the ocean. Like going in the ocean, my skin instantly just becomes perfect and just, it's such a good healer. And when you sweat, that's important because you're moving your body and being active. And tears, it's important to let out your emotions and feel things. And so I just think salt water is just amazing. I'm so overly in love with love. I'm so passionate about relationships and improving relationships and friendships and just marriage and family. I'm just so passionate about it, overly, like more than anyone else I've ever met. And I'm just so excited for like marriage and life in the future and just everything like that. I love love, and I just want the most happiest, perfect, passionate, amazing relationship ever. I think it's so important that all your relationships in your life are really good because it makes you feel amazing being around people, and it's just really important to have really good, healthy relationships around you so that you can live your happiest and healthiest life. People that uplift you, and yeah, I could go on about it, so I'll stop, but I'm very passionate. And number 50, finally, so many facts now. Now there's over 100 facts on my YouTube channel, and that is, I'm so proud of myself. I literally love myself, and I'm so proud for being so independent and free and open-minded. And yeah, I just want to take this moment to appreciate myself because I've gone through so much, like this year and previous years, just yeah, I've gone through a lot. I'm really proud of myself for being so independent and just staying strong no matter what happens. I don't want to get emotional here, but yeah, I'm really proud of myself, and I think that is a fact. Like, that is one of my facts, is that I'm proud of myself. And I'm also grateful for everyone watching my YouTube videos and supporting me and sending me messages and love all the time, because this is a hobby of mine. I love it, and I love that you love it and join me on my journey, because I really share my entire life on my YouTube channel, well, most parts anyways, and it just means a lot to me that you watch my videos. Whether it's one video a year or what, every single week, it doesn't matter, it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching and getting to know me, and I would like to know more about you, so please don't be afraid. Just write a comment in the comment section or send me a message or something. I really appreciate it all, and I reply to everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!